Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see you. I'm Parker. This is Mel. Hey, so we wanted to make sure that you guys, as we're going to be going live, share this with your friends. Make sure to like all our stuff that we put out. Anything else, Mel?
Yeah, so share this with all your friends. Invite them on the chat. Text it to people. We want as many people seeing this.
So you guys know kind of what the night will look like is it's gonna be Mel and I are gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk for a sec about like why we're doing this, what's going on, and then we're gonna play a game together. The winner of the game will get pizza delivered to their front door, which I'm pretty stoked about, pretty jealous about.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'll share a message of hope and to be able to help us fix our eyes back on Jesus. And we'll kind of like come together and then give you guys some marching orders as we go out. So the reason that we're doing this is because of everything that's been going on with COVID-19 and all of the social distancing rules and everything. We decided that it would be best to follow and honor our government's rules and regulations that they've been putting around large group gatherings. So we're no longer going to be gathering in groups of 50 or more for the next 4 weeks. So for the next 4 weeks, we won't be having youth group. We won't be having anything on Sunday mornings, small group, church stuff. That's because, we want to honor the government. Romans chapter 15, it does an awesome job saying that God establishes the government. And as a follower of Jesus, our job is to be able to come underneath the government's rule. And so we want to do everything we can to kind of halt and stop some of the spread of COVID-19. So we're going to be doing Instagram live stuff all the time. Every day we're going to be putting some stuff out. On Tuesday nights, we're going to be doing On Mission just like this together. Every Tuesday, there will be a game we'll play together. You guys will be able to like and comment. If you know, oh man, my friend doesn't have Instagram, that's fine because we're also using YouTube Live. So feel free to use either Instagram or YouTube Live. We'll be monitoring both of them as a way to kind of help stay connected. So we love you guys. One of the things I've been thinking about a ton is way before there's sin in the beginning in Genesis, God says that it is not good for man to be alone. And I just am blown away by that. Before there's brokenness in the world, God says it isn't good to be alone. And so we want to fight some of the loneliness and remind you guys that you are not alone in this season. We're in it together. Right, Mel?
Yeah.
So enough of that. How about this? Let's go ahead and let's play a game. So Matthew and Melanie are going to lead that for us. Matthew, hop on in, bro.
Hello, what's up, guys?
Wait. We are going to play What Do You Meme?
Wow, it's backwards. So, you guys know how to play What Do You Meme? We're going to show you a meme, and you're going to write a caption for that meme in the comments down below.
Yeah, and we have it so we can see the comments. We'll be reading them out loud.
We got them. Wait, check this out. It's two of us. It's two of us.
Yeah, and then everyone on YouTube, you guys can comment too. We'll see those.
Jonathan says, cool. Hi, wife. Okay, so the first meme is this.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. If you guys know our leader, Jacob, he's thinking about getting a mullet. I support it. He'd look like this.
Future Jacob Levins right here.
All right. So comment what you guys think the best caption would be, and we'll be looking at them. Oh, Gabby, you do know him. Mullet Man. That's funny.
We're on Anna's TV, guys. That's so cool. When I get a mullet from Jacob.
Jacob, that one's
How
good.
Appropriate. When your mom says your haircut looks awesome. Because it does, because she gives me my haircuts. When you see your friend in the same store, but don't want to make eye contact. I feel that. When your teacher says you can play cool math games.
Dang, that one's cool.
When there's no school for a long time.
Oh.
My role model is Billy Ray Cyrus.
Good job, Jenny.
When you don't actually care about games, but you hear that pizza's involved. That's pretty good. First school haircut by mom.
How your boyfriend reacts when you break up with him because he got a mullet. Oh, and oh,
how I'm gonna look at the barber after Jacob gets a mullet.
When you see your crush but social distancing. I like that one. That's funny. Okay, let's do another one.
Okay.
Oh, this one's funny. We're gonna have to start acting these out. You're putting closer. Okay. My non-Christian friends when I invite them to youth group.
Me trying to see the
the
picture you're holding up.
That's what I said. You gotta get closer. Put it really close to that one.
When mom is reading a meme.
Oh, that's the best one.
The news
Dang,
looking at the
good job,
actual
Oliver.
death toll of corona. Good one, Anna.
We can't see. Hold on. Put it closer. Okay. My mom before she gets LASIK surgery.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Paige, that was awesome. When you need classes but refuse to use them. That one's funny too. Okay, which one do we think? My mom and I show her a meme. That one's really funny. I think that one. Who said that one? Savannah.
I think
that one was
let's
funny.
go,
Hi,
Gabo.
Savannah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's funny. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite one. It's Baby Yoda.
It's Baby Yoda.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. Me when my math teacher doesn't know how to write. I can't tell if that's for this one or the
That
last
was
one.
for the last one. I think.
Yeah.
Me looking at if I'll ever go to school again.
That's hilarious. Dang. I like that one. Good job, Colin. When school gets
Vance.
I don't know what that means.
Did
I
you
feel
mean
so
canceled?
old. Oh, probably. Hi, Luella.
Wait.
Luella just joined.
Hang on.
We're welcoming Anna.
What's
right?
up, Anna? Hang on.
Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
If you guys don't know them, that's Jacob and Anna, and Jacob's gonna get a mullet, and Anna is not for it.
Anna already has a mullet. Reading the group chat after being gone for an hour and catching up on all the tea. That's a good one.
Oh, that one was a good one.
Me at home vibing, listening to worship music. That's a good one too. Hi, Anna and Jacob.
Oh, hi,
I don't
Alyssa.
think that's a caption. Whoa! You actually do have us on your multiple screens. That's insane.
Dang, that's so cool.
Hello,
Okay.
Mater. It is me, Pater. Okay, on to the next
do another one.
as Jay-Z would say.
We have to pick a winner, though. Gabby, are you keeping track of the best memes? Yeah.
Gabby's on it. Gabby's jumping.
Yeah, Gabby's gonna pick the winner.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else can, but we can. Oh, it says Gabby. John, her name is Gabby, not Gabe.
Gabby with an IE. That's the winning comment right there.
That's great. I can't. You gotta put it closer. I don't even know what that is. That's funny.
There's just beef going on in this chat right now. It's not even meme related. When John tries playing off spelling Gabby's name wrong, when you spell Gabby's name wrong too, when me and the boys get together with the overalls, that's right, Ollie.
That is funny.
That's a good one. Me and the boys on picture day.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
When
Me
Anna,
and the boys on
when
picture
Anna
day.
and I hang out.
Dang.
When you and your friend
John,
both failed the math test.
I think John won that one. That was hilarious.
I think-
Me and the boys on
yeah.
picture day.
I think
was
John
great.
wins that one.
Gabby, you keeping track?
On to the next one.
Oh, this one's amazing. Wait, Gabby, where's yours?
I don't know.
I can't see it. Oh, when me and Melanie matched. Let's go.
Aha, Troy. Troy.
Oh, this one's funny. Here, show it to the YouTube gang. What's up, YouTube?
I'm gonna sneeze.
My
I'm gonna
wallet.
sneeze. I'm not.
Okay, what's the best meme for this one? Dun, 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 dun. This is so weird. There is like a delay.
My wallet at the dinner.
My wallet at the,
The
generous event. When I don't have money, but at least I have myself.
That's
Oh
a good
my-
one. Dang, Annabella.
That one was
Nice.
fire. Wow.
Me showing my homework to the teacher when we all copied off the same. Oliver, that was hilarious. That one was really me wishing my mom will give me money to go. My
grandma-
when a homeless man starts
Begging for money.
My friend this one's funny. My friend thinking she's rich, then pulling out a picture of herself. That was funny. I think that's Michaela. Hi, Michaela.
When you keep
Yes,
your own
that
senior
was great.
portrait in your wallet. When I bring myself as a gift to my birthday party. A birthday party.
When
when
I'm
you-
rich in personality. That was a great one.
when
Good
I'm
job,
rich in
Jacob.
personality. That's a good one.
This is a good one.
Mm. Good thing you're a middle schooler, right, Jacob? What's up, London?
Oh, London's on here.
Hello,
And
London.
Michaela. Hi, Gabby.
Hi,
Gabby
London.
said hi, London. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do the next one.
On to the next one.
Wow. They can't see what that is. Come pretty closer. So I think it's a UPS truck that flew off a cliff and someone took a sewing machine to prom. Oh, that's how prom gonna be. Just
All of the high schoolers on this live. Dang, Annabella.
No,
Straight-
that was funny. That was really
straight up
funny.
roasting in the chat. Good for you.
Dang. What is that? So it's a guy holding a sewing machine. He looks like he's gonna go to a school dance, but there's a UPS truck. When my life is crazy, but I have Jesus. That's right.
That's
Good
right.
job, Annabella.
This is what happens when you don't social
Can
distance.
we get to the live?
That was funny. Me and my mom stopped in the middle of driving to prom, like Troy. The entire world's freaking out from Corona while the seniors are still getting ready for prom. That's good. Wow.
When the 8th graders go to promotion.
Yes.
Solid,
They
solid.
take their sewing machine. Here, put it back on.
Me after presenting my presentation that I worked on at 3 a.m. It's that last minute
That's a
homework
good one.
grind.
That's a good one. Go.
Go.
Oh, instead of due to.
When you lose all your friends after
After
not
not
seeing
seeing
anyone.
anyone. Oh.
Good thing we have this live
Yeah.
Instagram.
We'll be your friends
When
all the
UPS
time.
truck crashed, but at least you have your sewing machine.
When you think God didn't see you do something.
UPS bringing pound. When okay, let's do the next one.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like Meredith, Taylor Swift's cat. Official timekeeper. How much time do we have
That does
left?
look like Taylor Swift's cat. I was thinking that.
Thank
just
you,
a random
Anna.
thing. Is anyone here actually in middle school? Yes,
Yeah, there are.
I am in
there
middle
are.
school.
Me too. Yeah, me
John
too,
hates
John. I
cats.
don't like cats. Gross. Core just
Your
waved
mom.
at you. Hi, Core.
Me going to annoy my sister because I'm bored. Bold
Me
move.
walking into my living room, see my mom doing jazzercise. True story. Inspired by true events.
Oh, this one's good. When
when I get to class late and
yeah.
see if the teacher notices. That one's so good. Wow.
everyone at school when you pull out a piece of gum. That's funny. That was funny.
Me coming out of my room for food 2 times a day.
When
There's
you see your
no more-
crush in
one
the
more
class
gum.
next door. Good job, Gabby.
When you have too much catnip.
Me looking in the fridge when I'm not hungry. Yes, and then you open it and then close it and see if anything changed. It never does.
When you see Jacob running by Foothill. Okay.
Let's do the next one.
I hear you, Amy.
Gabby, you got those tallies? Yeah. Nice. Oh, this is a classic. This is a great one. This is a great one. What a beauty. Wow. Me walking down. I can't wait, put it lower. Okay. If you can't tell, it's a chihuahua falling asleep. Me seeing my favorite teacher. What? I think there are some typos.
That was for the air freshener. The
Um,
air freshman.
When you stay up looking at diamonds. When you smell Chick-fil-A coming from the youth office.
Ooh.
Dang. There is
Me versus
Chick-fil-A.
my friends at 0 period.
Wow.
Me in class. Me when Annabella texts me at 3 a.m. Okay, John.
Dang.
That's a fan favorite. That's a fan favorite.
Are these going to be the same for Holdfast tomorrow?
No.
No. Unless
No.
No.
I can just pick a really good one.
When you get bored in class, I think the when you get bored in class is really good. That one's
When you
fun.
get
I saw
bored
that
in
a couple
class.
times. Wow.
That one's a
Yes.
good one.
Yes, I agree. Okay.
Okay.
This is the last
is the last one.
This is my personal favorite. Can anyone guess?
My dad at the movie theater. Morning People versus Me. That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Wow. Classic. This is amazing. Okay.
Yeah,
Me
that
and
was
my
me.
girls on the bus ride home from camp after pulling an all-nighter. Trying to stay awake. Oh, that was for the Chihuahua one.
Yeah.
That was funny. Okay.
one was good.
Savannah wins that one. I like that one. Dang. When you hear there will be no youth group. Oh
This is-
yeah.
this
This is
is
the
youth
face
group.
I made when they told
This
me.
is youth group.
But like, but we're here.
When you get the email that you actually have to go to school now. Dang.
Was there an email?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Me when someone says, I got your nose. Yeah, that was annoying. When I wake up, learning school is canceled. When youth group gets canceled. Youth group isn't canceled. We're still here. This is good.
Me looking for the best pic to send to mom.
Mom.
Okay, mom.
That's funny.
When someone says something offensive to you.
Ooh. Matt, what is your best impression? of
Bro,
this
I
week?
got to eat.
When Parker says
When I
we're
see
locked down
Jacob
for
gets
the last
mullet.
night of camp. Oh,
Me too.
It always comes back.
Me when my
Now
teacher
playing.
gives me extra homework.
dang, Luella, that's cool. Look at Luella's. Dang. How did you even do that? Copy and paste, baby.
Good old Twitter.
Me when someone leaves me on red and I'm trying to decide.
Okay, I'll see you later, John. Have fun at dinner. When your mom makes you do online school during the school shutdowns. That's a bummer.
When one of your oh,
When
I'm
one
sorry.
of the leaders leaves for college. Too soon.
And you want to have to retake senior year because I left high school with 2 Fs.
Wow. When my friends when they talk to me and I don't actually care.
Oh,
Dang.
dang. Do you
That's
have
wild.
a good one for this?
No, I don't.
Does anyone in the room have a good one for this?
Gabby.
Gabby,
about
do you
you?
have a good one for this?
When I see the empty fridge.
No, I do not.
Hmm,
Sorry.
me neither.
Me when I realize Gabby doesn't want me to jump in the trout pond. That's a good one,
That was
Annabella.
funny. When they tell your friend something, and oh, yeah, I don't like that one. Dang. Is there any more good ones?
Well, I
Good
think
one.
that's it.
That's a good one.
Who is our winner, Gabby?
Did you pick a winner? Oh, Gabby's gonna join us on the
Joining
couch.
in. Can you see me? All right. Our winner is Miss Savannah.
Wow. Let's go, Savannah.
Yeah, and she may or may not be joining the live stream after Parker's
Yes.
message, but you should all stay for it because we heard it and it's amazing.
Yeah,
It's really great.
It's a great message.
Yeah.
All right.
So
That was my
All
bit.
right.
thank you for playing.
Welcome, Parker.
Welcome. What's up, guys? We
Bye.
bye Jacob. Bye Anna. Love you guys. So weird time, right? Like without a question, kind of like one of the weirdest times that I remember ever going through. I don't ever remember like having to do stuff like this, and you guys don't either. Even with the Thomas Fire, it feels like this season is just so different. It's been a crazy week when you have to think about like what else you can use besides toilet paper. It like you start feeling a little desperate. And so if you guys are there, coffee filters apparently work amazing. When you're sitting there like wanting to be back in school because you're already bored and you're like, dude, it's day like 4 of the new apocalypse. You know that it's been rough. And moments like this bring up so many different forms of emotions. When excitement about school, like why are you excited about school? Disappointment about school, like you're bummed that you're not able to go to school anymore. Not seeing friends can make you feel super lonely. And one of the hardest emotions to go through in this life is fear. And fear is something that we've talked a ton about. We did our entire winter camp around 1 John 4:18 that says perfect love drives out fear. And what I love about God's word is that it actually says 366 times, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. 366 times in the Bible. It is the most frequent command given in all of the scriptures. When you add up all the times that it says, do not be afraid, it's the most commonly given command in the entire Bible. And I love that it's 366 times because there's 365 days in our year. So it's one command to not be afraid for every single day of the year, plus one more, just kind of for good luck. I love it. 366 commands to not be afraid. And you got to ask yourself, like when you think about stuff like that, why? When you see stuff that's repeated over and over again in the scriptures, you have to look at it and go, why? Why is God doing this? What is God saying with this? God knows that we will need to be reminded consistently to not be afraid. The things are going to come up in life that are going to make us afraid. Things like COVID-19 and things like the Thomas Fire and things that we don't even know are coming in our future are going to come up, and we're going to be afraid. And every time that that happens, God's word reminds us, do not be afraid. And we don't have to be afraid as followers of Jesus because we know that God is for us. Romans chapter 8, verse 31 says, what then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who could be against us? I love it. So how though? How do we not be afraid? If you have a Bible, grab it. It's going to be we're going to look at Revelation, very end of the Bible, chapter 1, verses 17 and 18. So I'll give you a sec to turn there. Revelation, go to the very end. If you are going to be hopping on this regularly, which we seriously hope you do, make sure to have a Bible with you because we're going to continue to youth group. We're going to get used to using the Bible. We're going to invest our life into God and into his word. So as you guys are turning there, Revelation chapter 1 is where we're going to be. So this is a book wrote by a disciple of Jesus named John. And John, we think when he first started following Jesus was somewhere between 13 and maybe 15, 16 years old. So really similar age group to you guys. And so he was kind of young when he started to follow Jesus. And by the time he writes this, John is really, really old. And Revelation is this incredible book that was that John writes where he has this vision of Jesus. And Revelation actually directly means apocalypse back in John's time. So I want to read to you guys what John sees with Jesus. And I'm going to talk about it for a couple minutes. And what does this have to do with hope? What does this have to do with the season? And it'll make sense in a little bit as we're talking about fear. So Revelation chapter 1, starting in verse 17, John says this, when I saw him meaning Jesus, I fell at his feet as though dead. Then he placed his right hand on me and said, do not be afraid. I am the first and the last. I'm the living one. I was dead, and behold, I am alive forever and ever. And I hold the keys of death and Hades. John immediately says, right when I see Jesus, I fell as though I was dead. This is John's way of saying, like, I was afraid. I was absolutely terrified, like being so afraid of something that you immediately just drop down, pass out dead. And Jesus reaches out his hand and he puts his right hand on John and he says, do not be afraid. It's one of those 366 times that Jesus says this. And then Jesus says something to John that is so simple that it's almost missed. He says one word to John that I think gives us the why behind we shouldn't be afraid. And he looks at John and he says, behold. Behold. This one simple word in verse 18, he says, behold. If you have your Bible, grab a pen and underline, circle that word. In my Bible, I circled it a bunch. Behold. And what that means is look. It means see. It means, John, lean in, listen with your ears and watch with your eyes. Jesus, pay attention. He's saying, look, but look at what? Look at I am. Look at Jesus. Look at I am alive. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2 has kind of become an anthem for our church right now. Doug spoke on it this last Sunday and did an awesome job. And it's been something that Doug and I have been praying over and over. And a ton of our people of our church are memorizing and just leaning into. In Hebrews 12:2, it says, let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith. And what John is seeing here and what Jesus is telling John is, John, fix your eyes on me in this season. John, look at me, behold me, lean into me and what I'm doing in the world. And look, because Jesus is alive, we don't have to fear death anymore. The resurrection of Jesus Christ means that you and I, as we follow Jesus, will follow him out of death and into life. And Jesus says in verse 18, I hold the keys to death and Hades. I hold the keys to the stuff that you are most afraid of in this world. Hades is another word for hell, or what we would think of as hell. So Jesus says, I now hold the keys to death. Like what happens on this earth that comes to every single person, every one of us will die. Jesus holds the keys to death and to hell, which is separation from God. And if Jesus holds those keys, what are we supposed to be afraid of? We don't have to be afraid anymore because Jesus is alive and he alone holds the keys to death and to hell. The way to not be afraid is to fix our eyes on Jesus, to behold Jesus, to look at Jesus, to lean into Jesus. So what we're going to be doing as a youth group is every single day, we're going to be helping you guys to be able to lean in and fix your eyes on Jesus. So we're going to be putting out every single day different short scriptures about hope that we want you guys to be referring to back to. I would recommend take a screenshot of that on your Instagram and then make it your screensaver on your phone every single day. Just change it out, different verses of hope. Try and memorize them. Try and lean into them. Try and see what God is doing. Spend more time praying than you ever have. Every time you're scared, every time you feel afraid, lean in and say, Jesus, I'm afraid. Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing right now. We're going to be putting out little video clips from a bunch of your different leaders, just kind of stuff every day to encourage you guys, to help you lift up your eyes and lean into what Jesus is doing in the world. We love you guys. We're excited to kind of journey through this next season with you. We know that it's going to be difficult. It's hard for us too. But we do believe that like out of this time, we're going to have an opportunity to fix our eyes on Jesus, to behold Jesus, and to watch us all lean in to what Jesus is doing in the world. I think this can be a pretty cool time for us as we kind of grow and as the rest of the world freaks out and is terrified to begin to trust in Jesus, to put our faith in Jesus and to see what he'll do with the rest of the world. So I love you guys. I'm going to pray over us. I know it's weird if you're sitting at home and you're like, you're going to pray. Like, do I close my eyes if you're sitting with friends or whatever? Just let me tell you this. Do whatever you're comfortable with. There's actually no time in the scriptures that it says to bow your head and pray. So if you're like somewhere else in public, don't feel like you need to close your eyes and do this. Like keep your eyes open, do whatever you'd like to do because the scriptures say that wherever two or more are gathered, Jesus is there as well. And so this is kind of a weird thing where it's like, man, we're kind of gathered together. And so I believe that Jesus is with you right now as we're about to pray. So let me pray over us and then we'll kind of just have some fun. We'll have a bunch of leaders hop up here and we'll just play around and we'll wait for Savannah to get her pizza delivered and then we'll throw her on live. So Jesus, thank you so much for the stuff that you are doing in the world right now. God, thank you that because of you, we don't have to be afraid. We don't want to live in foolishness. We want to be wise about that, God, and we want to like honor our government. We want to practice social distancing. But at this same time, Jesus, we want to remember who you are. We want to remember that you are God and that there is no reason for us to be afraid because you hold the keys to death and hell itself. So Jesus, thank you that even if we all got the coronavirus and we all started dying, it doesn't have any impact on our life with you. Thank you for that, Jesus. Thank you that you're trustworthy. Thank you that we can lean into you. Thank you that you love us. Would you speak to us in this time? We love you. It's in the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. 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 All right. Hey, let's have a couple of the other leaders hop on the couch and we'll just play and hang out and talk with you guys, respond to comments. And we'll do this type of stuff until 8. So we're kind of thinking like half an hour of like updates, games, quick message like what we just did, and then we'll ask Christian social distancing. And hi guys, we have 6 feet between us. We'll get a tape measure out for next time, right?
Yes, we'll get a bigger couch.
We'll get a bigger couch. We'll get a bigger couch. Yeah, 6 feet ish, 6 feet plus a little bit. So. Matthew, you are doing online school, so like nothing really changes for you.
Yeah, not too much has changed for me other than the fact that like a lot of places that I normally go to do homework are closed now. So I've just been like doing stuff at home and just not seeing a lot of my friends as much as usual.
Yeah. How about you guys? What do you guys think has been the hardest thing for you? Like throw it up in the comments and let us know and we'll read them out.
Yeah.
I miss Elaine Woods.
That's awesome. If you don't know who Elaine is, she's one of our leaders at Hold Fast, but she's also a teacher at Ventura Missionary School.
Gabby, you're famous. Hi, Danielson.
Oh, who said I'm famous? Hi, Jasmine.
Danielson.
Hi, Danny.
Danny's still working on science homework. Jasmine
Dang.
is
You
also
go.
working on science.
Oh,
homework.
yeah.
Are most of you guys
Yes.
still in school?
No.
Not
Oh.
being able.
I mean,
he says
like
not
how
being
is that
able.
even working? Yeah, are you
Yeah.
guys bummed? It was funny. I heard one of you guys say when your mom still makes you do school when it's canceled. That's so rad.
Yeah.
Annabella, we see you, girl. Let's hop on. We'll hop you on in just a minute. Does that sound good? Yeah.
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 So weird.
Are you talking to her or us? Not seeing my friends. I also don't know what kinetic or potential energy is.
This is an extra pizza.
We got an extra
Oh,
pizza!
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Amy,
So
say
Savannah, this is
hi.
coming your way as well in just a little bit, girl.
Wow.
So don't you worry. Oh my goodness.
I can't eat
I feel like a Ninja Turtle.
No one knows.
You don't know what a Ninja Turtle is, Gabby?
I'm not even on that one.
I can't. Here, we'll virtually feed everyone.
I'm not
pizza.
eating red meat, so I'm just gonna pretend to eat this for
Yeah,
Lent.
but if it was purple, it would have been fine.
Yeah, purple meat. would've
Or
been fine.
like green or blue.
And I didn't know
Yeah.
that ham was technically red meat for like the first 6 days of Lent, so there may or may not
Wow.
been some bacon consumption in the beginning of Lent that I have apologized for.
Yeah, I am totally breaking my social media fast. But that's
I still haven't
good.
activated my personal social
Yeah.
media account, so I feel like it's kind of a loophole, but I might. We'll see. And if that is something for you, and you did commit something like that for Lent or any reason like that, like man, there's so much grace for that, right, Matthew?
yes, absolutely.
Casey, we love you too. She
Hey,
just said, "I love
Casey.
you."
I love you, Cassie.
Cassie.
Cassie
Ooh,
Pressman.
Snapper
you are
Jacks is good.
amazing.
Dylan and Elijah, our leaders, work at Snapper Jacks. Elijah still works there, right?
Does Elijah
Yeah.
work there?
Well,
I
she
think
works
so.
there.
Yeah, they both. So if you guys go there, say hi to them. Yeah,
Gabby's eating your pizza.
I saw.
Gabby is eating your
I
pizza.
saw
did
a meme that
chocolate
said I
for
wasn't
her.
planning on
Wow.
giving up this much for
I love
Lent.
you
Oh,
too,
I realized
Cassie. No, it's
Who said that?
I saw a meme that said I wasn't planning on giving up this much for Lent.
Annabella, that's rad.
That's funny.
Yeah, I love it.
What's everyone's? Okay. Do people like pineapple on pizza?
No.
Like really?
No.
No.
Yeah. Love pineapple on
I like
pizza.
pineapple
Did you
on
just say
pizza.
milk?
Love
No.
pineapple, cilantro.
Pineapple,
Oh my goodness.
Pineapple on pizza is good, and I. End of story.
Huge fan of pineapple on pizza.
No.
What's your
no.
guys' favorite pizza joints?
Toppers.
Put them in the
Domino's.
comments.
I know Gabby
Toppers.
really likes native pizza.
I do not.
Gabby
Oh,
loves native
yes. If you guys, bring cookies from Native Pizza.
pizza.
Oh,
And,
hashtag
pesto
a chicken
sandwich.
pesto sandwich for Gabby.
Gabby, you want to explain that story?
no, I do not.
No, you do not. I'll
let's
explain
just
that
say-
story.
Okay, I'll say it.
everyone that knows about it is.
In short story, I got sick after eating at Native Pizza, and I had an incident in front of the entire Buena student section
At the Buenaventura,
at the
football game.
football game. So I threw up in front of about 200
Sorry, you did
people.
what?
I threw up.
Oh,
You threw up,
man.
It was so gross.
Could have potentially been the start of the coronavirus, actually. We're not sure yet.
Oh.
No, don't say that.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. Melanie's not wearing green. Pink
I'm
That
wearing green.
hurt. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Gabby puked. Yummy.
I didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day. To be fair.
You-
I didn't either until Joanne, Doug's wife, this morning when I got out of
Gabby
my
barf.
car, pinched me really, really hard. Love you, Joanne.
Support your local businesses. Yeah, support native pizza.
They're all
even if
commenting
Gabby
about you puking.
Anna
Native
was
pizza
there.
is
I'm
so
definitely
good.
a
Support
toppers
your
guy,
local
but it's
business.
because their ranch, dude, just swings it for me.
they're-
And then
they're
they
so
once they get like the
Savannah.
hot heat, oh my goodness.
Savannah, your
stop.
John,
toilet
charge
was
your
green.
phone.
Okay, let's change the subject.
Hi, Jacob.
Um,
Oh, hey, Jacob.
My phone died. Well, how did he comment?
How'd you
Plug your phone in. Hi, Jacob. Wow. Okay.
anyone?
My arm still hurts from that pinching me.
Mm,
No.
Love it.
what's a-
Oh!
anyone
They said
have
it
any
was-
We're
questions
6 feet,
for
we're 6
us?
feet.
They said it was leprechaun pizza. That's great.
Yeah, that's a good. Actually, yeah, that is good. Is anybody? Yeah, if you have questions, throw them up, and we'll do. All four of us will do our best to answer them.
them. You missed our Instagram live guitar lesson. Wow.
Instagram live guitar lesson. That's pretty bold.
Yeah, dang.
Hmm,
Who did that, Annabella?
I guess she did. Very cool. Wow.
Never say bye, Danny. Okay, so put your questions in the comment section and not where it says to put in questions because the
Yeah.
phone's all the way over there and
Yeah,
no
we
one's actually
can't
touching
reach
it.
it.
What are your biggest fears?
Oh,
Spiders.
intimacy.
That's a good question.
Just kidding. It's being chased or followed and falling
Chased?
off and being fall.
Good
So
to
next
know.
time you see Gabby, just start running at her.
No.
Full
It's the get out challenge.
And germs. Not
Germs,
a fan
huh?
of germs.
Not a fan of germs. Good
Not
luck.
a fan of
Peanuts.
So
snakes.
right now I am
You're not a fan of
overcoming my
snakes, Matthew?
fears.
I love
Not a
snakes.
fan of snakes.
How about you, Melanie?
I love snakes. Mine is spiders.
Here, eat a piece of pizza.
I'm getting better at it.
Arachnophobia.
Yeah,
why am I the only one eating pizza?
Because I'm a
It's all
vegetarian.
for you.
Oh,
What has been the hardest thing about social distancing for each of you
well, as of now,
as of now?
this, but not being able to see my friends as much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
mostly that. Like youth group still going on, but being a totally different format. That's a little weird
Yeah.
for me.
Mhm.
But
It
it's
is.
fun, but it's just super different.
Yeah.
Different.
It's sad not
District,
seeing all you guys.
district.
Wait, she said-
Absolutely. Youth group, missing you guys. And then my two little kids, Levi, he's 4.5, and Noah, she's like 1 year and 8 months, and they're just like going off the walls in the house. So I woke up really early this morning, was praying and reading, and then Levi came out with some Nerf guns and just like started shooting immediately. So we had like a 20-minute 6 a.m. Nerf gun battle. So it was pretty fun. But stuff like that.
Oh, Savannah, I saw your comment. I'm crying too.
Can we play virtual spike ball?
Oh
Yes.
my goodness. Hang
Do
on.
you have a spike ball?
We have a spike ball.
Always got to be prepared. Ready?
Ugh.
My pizza.
Did you guys get that?
Oh!
Is
The crusty crab pizza.
the pizza
Oh man, this is getting out of
Oh.
control, Matthew.
not the painting of Anna?
Oh, you know what? We should explain these paintings,
Here you
shouldn't
go.
we?
I can't.
So these are my favorite pieces of art in the world, and I'm going to tell you why. So Jonathan Holden, Amy's wife,
coming in.
Amy's wife,
Holden is my wife.
yes, and he
This is all
bought
lies.
these pieces
Lies.
of art, and
I hate them.
and Amy hates them. So
Hate
Jonathan had to keep them locked up somewhere for a long time. So he put up on Instagram
I
like
tried
what
to get
8
rid
months
of them
ago.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yep, she tried to donate them at a thrift store, and Jonathan put up on Instagram, "My wife hates these pieces of art. Does anybody want them?" So I
Okay.
privately messaged him and said, "If you give them to me, I'll put them up in my office so Amy has to see them every single day." And here they are.
Working with Parker is so fun. guys.
It's the
Yeah.
way that I help contribute to social distancing, so that way Amy doesn't have to come near me.
Okay, what are the other?
Does anyone else have a question?
Any other questions? Oh, Savannah says my biggest fear is Melon leaving. That's so sad.
Oh, me too.
Oh.
Not trying to think about that right now. That's too sad for the time.
Who knows? Depending on how long this all goes, she
Yeah,
might not
I
be going
might
anywhere too soon.
Sorry, I just like
Sorry,
totally shook the
YouTube.
camera. Oh, yeah, we're lagging. Oh, the whole thing is lagging.
Oh,
Oh no, like video paused.
Live video paused. Oh no.
Why is it
that's
paused?
a great picture. Looks like I'm admiring my
The
pizza.
Pizza King.
Oh, are we back?
Oh,
We're
we
kinda
got a
glitchy.
question about the Mexico trip.
Savannah,
Announcement will be put up.
Wait, hold on, wait till it comes.
What's up, Cyrus?
Wait, Cyrus didn't even sign
Oh,
up for Mexico.
yes. So she put in. Wait, is it right
How
here?
do we do this?
I don't know how to. Oh wait, Matt, this is your territory.
Okay.
I can't actually click on it.
Melanie has really long nails.
What?
Oh, it froze. She's gone. Oh, it's coming back. Oh no, yeah, it's gonna show me. Wow, she's really far behind.
Interesting. Wow, this is rough.
It's
Oh, there we go.
Savannah said, "How do y'all know my address?"
Yeah.
Oh, Savannah, we know everything about you.
Yes, we do.
Annabelle, hi,
Hello.
Annabelle.
Where's Savannah? That's not supposed to be Savannah.
I think they're
Wait,
probably together.
oops.
No, they're not.
Huh.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
I'm so confused.
I did tell her we could do it with her. So Might be
Annabella,
Japan.
Hey, Annabella.
you're not Savannah.
Excuse me, I lost off YouTube and
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
She is watching on YouTube and Instagram.
Hey, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll
Yeah,
help
like
us
and
be able to do
subscribe.
stuff a little easier
Comment
next week.
down below. What is the thing that they do?
Comments
Like,
are actually
comment,
disabled
subscribe,
for
share.
YouTube because you can't do
No.
comments if you're under 18.
Hi, Sunshine.
So we just found that out.
Joined. Hi,
So
Sunshine.
make sure to like go and subscribe to our YouTube channel because then that'll allow us to do this all a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yes. What's your question? I got it. What is the best way to spread Jesus when we're not seeing anyone else? Gabby, look right Well,
pause.
social distancing.
Best way to share Jesus when you can't talk to your friends? Is that the question?
Yeah. I said social media earlier.
That's a good
Social
yeah,
media.
that's a good question. I think
Really?
social media is the best platform
Yeah.
or whatever way you can most easily reach your friends.
Daily text, dude.
Daily
Just
text.
a little piece of scripture every
We
day.
can
Yeah.
scoot over.
Yeah, text them just daily encouragement through scripture or pray for them.
Oh, it's
Yes.
Christian's birthday.
Oh,
Didn't even hear what she said.
sorry, Annabella. We don't know what you just said.
Oh, happy birthday, Christian.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Christian.
birthday, Christian.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
Can there be more than one person? 'Cause Savannah keeps asking.
Mm.
Let's throw Savannah on.
Let's get
Yeah.
Savannah on this
All right.
chat.
Bye, Annabella.
Let's see that pizza, Savannah. We love you, Annabella.
Wow. Renegade. Renegade. Woo! Woo! Hi, Savannah.
Hi, Savannah. What?
What? Dang. She looks clear on this one.
Yeah. Woo, Savannah! Woohoo! Oh, we have no idea what you just said, but
Well-
I just heard you got your pizza.
Yeah.
And
She's
we-
clear on
oh,
this one.
I
but
see
you're like
you.
lagging on ours. So here, let me look at the comments. Savannah, Savannah, Savannah. What's that song? What's the Savannah song?
Savannah.
Savannah.
Oh, we'll play the song for you, Savannah.
It's got like everyone's name on it.
Yeah, we'll play that.
Oh, it's Sierra on there. Hi, Sierra. Oh,
Hi,
that's funny.
fam.
Oh, I see them. Look, look, look.
Savannah, Savannah, Savannah. Savannah, Savannah.
Oh, Jeremy's on it.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Savannah. Savannah. Savannah, 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 Savannah.
All right, can you map it up? Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Hey, do you want to exit out and try it again? We're going to call you back.
So, does anyone have any questions?
Oh,
We love questions. Like, would you rather questions?
scoot over.
Social
Here,
distancing.
let me look. Okay. When I'm on FaceTime with Savannah too.
Yeah.
Kelsey, Matt, Alana. I wrote a poem about Kanye and shared it with the class. Wow,
Wow,
that's
I wanna
cool.
hear.
Yeah. Where did my bestie Parker go?
Parker.
I don't know where he went.
Parker,
He's somewhere down Parker. Okay. Does anyone have any other questions?
What happened?
I don't know. They said, where did Parker go?
Oh.
gotta scoot back over.
I went to go find some peanut butter because I thought peanut butter and pizza sounded good, but
Peanut
I
butter's
did not
so
find
good.
any.
Ew.
Do you guys like peanut butter?
I love
I
peanut
love peanut
butter.
butter.
Pizza.
Creamy or
Not on
crunchy?
Creamy.
Crunchy. Ew.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Crunchy's the way.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Crunchy's the stuff. I love it. Hey, really quick. Are you guys using, anybody just like comment,
Yes, I do.
are you guys
Kelsey.
using Zoom or Google Hangouts or anything like that to try and stay up to date with school or with friends or anything? We're trying to figure out how we might do like some small group type thing. So put in the comments if you guys are using any of that stuff. That'll help us be able to help you guys down the road and keep you guys connected with each other and your leaders.
Yeah.
What do you use, Gabby?
Right now, I'm using Zoom for my online classes. It's pretty cool.
There you go.
Kind of it's different, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, Zoom is like the most downloaded app in the world right now.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
it's
what Zoom
number
is.
one on the App Store right now. I'm using
Like
Zoom
Skype,
for
but like
pretty much
Oh.
all my classes right now.
Are you?
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you don't have Zoom, download it. It's pretty rad.
Oh, we got
great.
some questions. What is WYR? WYR. What? I'm so old.
Would you rather?
Oh, would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into the future or 10 minutes into the past of anyone but yourself?
Okay.
I do 10 minutes
Oh,
into
wow.
the future.
Future. Into the
Why do the
future.
future?
Sure.
Future,
I would
110%.
do Into the Past.
So who would
Wow.
you pick though? If you could only
Into
pick
the
one
unknown.
person, who would you pick to be able to see 10 minutes into their future?
Oh, 10 minutes into the past.
Because anyone other than yourself.
I don't know. Who'd you do?
Interesting, right?
Wow. I would
I do Taylor Swift.
ooh, that's a good
Because I
one.
love Taylor Swift.
Really?
I would I don't know. I never
Hmm.
thought about
We have another
this.
question. Parker, have you been baptized?
Yeah, I was baptized. I
Woohoo!
was baptized like a couple months after following Jesus. I was baptized in the ocean in Port Hueneme at Hueneme Beach. I don't remember the date, but it's written down somewhere.
Dang.
Somewhere.
What does the Bible say about meanies? He says to love them
And
Love
pray for them.
and pray for them.
Pray for them.
Yeah, Jesus actually has a cool thing. If you, one of my favorite part of the scriptures, I read it all the time, is Matthew 5, 6, and 7. And it's called the Sermon on the Mount. So it's like a collection of Jesus' teaching. And in it, he says, you've heard that it was said to an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But then he goes on, he says, but I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. And that's the way of Jesus, is to love your enemy and love the meanies. Pray for
Love the
them.
meanies. That's for you,
Mhm.
Annabella.
Love the
Okay.
meanies.
Mrs. Woods said, would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth?
Wow.
Hair for teeth.
hair.
Like a whale.
Yeah,
that's
that
what I
was
was
my
thinking.
answer.
Teeth.
Like,
Wow.
wow.
But then all you could eat is krill.
That's okay.
I like to eat
That's
fish
okay.
Or
anyways.
plankton.
Have you ever seen
But
Finding Nemo?
plankton, I mean, come on. Everybody knows. Everybody kind of likes plankton a little bit. SpongeBob guy, you know?
You know how much it would
Could you
hurt
really eat
to
it?
have that many baby teeth fall out of your head?
Oh.
That would be
Teething? Gross. What are
butt
toes
cheeks,
for?
man.
Balance.
Balance and grip on the floor.
Picking up pins.
For balance.
Scratch.
Oh, good job,
you're
John.
lazy.
He said balance. Oh, wow. Savannah said that too. And wow. Very cool.
And so that way you have grip when you walk.
Yeah.
Interesting fact.
Then why do we wear shoes?
Because we need to protect our feet.
But how do they grip?
The shoe itself.
Yeah, Gabby,
Oh
I
my
need
gosh.
answers.
Come on, Gabby.
Taking
I
back
know
that
I'm
mug.
smart, but I don't know everything.
Who's shoe?
Any more questions? I love
Would
questions.
you rather never cut your fingernails or toenails again? Fingernails. Toenails, you can't wear
Wow.
shoes with.
Fingernails.
Oh yeah, I would.
Wow.
I have to cut my toenails. Fingernails, they just fall off anyway,
Mm.
so I'm fine.
Oh, we have another one. How can I sign up to serve on Sundays?
So for the season, we're not doing anything. So we're taking everything on 1 month rhythm, so 4 week rhythms. So we won't have any serve opportunities through the church because we're not encouraging serving right now. We're more encouraging social distancing, which is like kind of a new thing for us. As stuff kind of develops, and hopefully that as the slow of COVID-19 is kind of slowed, that we'll actually be able to do more service opportunities soon. So we'll keep you guys up to date with a lot of that stuff. We actually, as a church, have some pretty cool ways coming out that we're going to be able to care for our community in some unique ways.
Okay, Parker, this question's for you. How do you know when you should get baptized? And would you rather ask any question to Jesus or hear a conversation said behind your back?
Oh my gosh. Well, the second one's so easy.
Ask Jesus.
Ask Jesus.
Yeah.
For sure. I love Jesus. I think he's an amazing teacher.
I love Jesus.
And
too.
yeah.
Too.
And then to your baptism question, so I believe that the scriptures teach that the moment that you come to faith in Jesus, you should also commit to being baptized. So I believe that there's actually not anywhere that we see in the Bible of someone coming to faith and then waiting to be baptized.
Mhm.
And so for me, it's a decision that when you come to faith, really soon after that, you should be baptized in water. So that's something that Jesus did when he started his ministry. He was baptized by his cousin John. In Acts, as you read through, which is the story of the people who were following Jesus after his life, death, ministry, and resurrection, you see that they would baptize people all the time, the early church, into faith, into life in Jesus. And what baptism symbolizes is it's saying, Jesus, I actually relate to you. I want to die and go underneath the water like you went into the
Mhm.
grave, and then I want to be pulled up from that and experience your resurrection life. So the quick answer is as soon as possible.
Nice. We have another one. Would you have Melon leave for college or stay with us and not get an education? Me personally, I would like to get an education. If you don't know me, I am Melon. Yeah, I would like to get an education.
So she
Everyone
would
else says stay here.
leave for college.
Amy wants me to stay,
Oh.
but I would rather.
She needs to leave for college.
What is your favorite part about God? Annabella asked. That's a good one.
My
Wow.
favorite part about God is no matter how much you mess up, He will always love you.
Hmm.
Dang it, that was mine.
Suck it.
What Melanie said, I agree.
Oh, what's your favorite part about God's creation?
Ooh.
Los Montañas. You. The mountains.
The
Oh,
mountains.
my sister Emma.
Emma's
Hi,
so
Emma.
cute.
Emma's here.
She also wrote education is stupid on the board, which I don't know about.
No. It's
Is that a
great.
sentence?
No.
She erased it. My favorite thing about God's creation, honestly, it's people, other people. I love
that's
other
that's
people.
a good one too. I
You
like
like
the
people.
ocean, the water, because it's cool.
Let's see. Do you have more? Do you like hot or cold weather more?
Hot.
Cold.
Cold
Oh, wait,
weather.
cold.
I like
Cold.
cold weather.
Cold weather.
I like-
Hot for life.
No,
dude.
you're not gonna
wear
Oh, I
sweater.
love
If
it.
it's-
Summertime.
No, you
so
can always
good.
get warmer, but you can never get like.
You can never get hotter.
colder,
Watch
yeah.
your words, Gabby.
There's only so many amount of clothes you can take.
That's the
Yes.
Yep.
But we live in Ventura. Silence falls over the crowd.
I like the snow.
Okay.
I do like snow.
How
Sounds
would you
fun.
guys do small groups?
Yeah, so what we're considering doing, and like no promises, because we're just figuring stuff out week
Yeah.
by week. But what we're considering doing is after these times, so 7:30, 7:45 or whatever, how we already do small groups based on grades and gender. So you guys, the grades and gender, you would have a Zoom link sent to you, and your small group leader, you would all go to Zoom. So you'd go from using your iPhone or whatever, or your laptop to watch our live stream to immediately participating in a live stream altogether. So Zoom basically looks like FaceTime when you FaceTime a bunch of people. So you guys could all have a conversation together. So have your small group leaders still lead that is what we're considering, but we're not sure. If there's not enough of you guys that wanted to do it, we wouldn't really do it. But if there's enough of you guys that did want to do it, man, we'd love to allow you guys to stay connected like that.
Nice. That's a good. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, I have a very good question. Annabella, what's your question? I don't know. Oh, what is your favorite VeggieTales and what is your favorite Silly Songs with Larry? My favorite VeggieTales, I got it, is Jonah and the Whale because of the gospel choir in the Whale. Hands down, that's the best song in VeggieTales. Okay, you can.
Gabby,
Well, I'll do my favorite silly song. It's a cheeseburger song.
can you sing it? Go ahead, Gabby, sing it.
So it goes. It's like no, I can't. I don't have the voice for
Gabby.
it, but it goes like oh cheeseburger. That's all I know. But I like it. So oh no. And the Water Buffalo song.
Yeah.
Everybody had a water buffalo.
I don't know the words,
Mine
but I
is
remember
big,
it.
Yours is yeah. And where's my hairbrush? The Manatee song. Who could forget that one? And the parts who don't do anything. I used to watch it every single day before I went to school. So
Wow. Good job,
I
Gabby.
never watched ever growing
Who's
up.
your favorite character?
yeah, Parker.
Who's your favorite character?
I never watched it.
You've never-
I've
have
watched
you
like
never
2
seen it?
episodes of the VeggieTales ever,
Have
and
you
I
seen
don't like
Jonah?
it still.
Oh,
No, never seen it. So
I love it.
Levi's watched a few of them, my 4-year-old boy, but I just didn't get into him when I was young. Didn't really grow up with faith. So yeah, kind of missed that whole train.
Who's your
Okay.
favorite character?
So you know the 3 peas in a pod?
Oh, the
The
French
3P,
guys.
yeah.
Are they French?
sounds
I don't know, but the 3 peas in a
I think they're
pod.
French. Those are. I
Those
like
are
the
pretty
peas.
cool.
I
I
grew
like
up on
the cool.
Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, those
You
are
know.
good.
VeggieTales, Power Rangers, VeggieTales,
I grew up
Power
on
Rangers.
both, so
Did you?
Amazing.
Gabby's
Oh,
better than me. That's what she's trying to say.
Miss Woods said, "Where's my hairbrush?" That's a good one.
Yes.
Oh, where is my hairbrush? Delish. That's so good. Okay.
So this is the face I make when I have no idea what you guys are talking about when it comes to VeggieTales.
Good job. That's a great one. Okay. Do we have any more? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. People are just doing the lyrics.
if you
Like to talk to tomatoes. If
If
a squash can make you smile. If you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce. This is you, Gabby.
Have we got a show for you?
Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah, VeggieTales is really good. If you haven't watched it, now would be a good time. 'cause
You can look it
have
up on YouTube.
a lot of free time.
Go,
Right
go,
now,
Power
media.
Rangers!
Yeah. What was your favorite show growing up? Mine was Zaboomafoo.
Ooh,
Zaboomafoo.
good one.
Which is- if you
Zaboomafoo
don't
was
know the
amazing.
Zaboomafoo-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody know what that means? Yes or no? Comment if you know what Zaboomafoo is.
Um,
If not, good luck. Have
And
fun tonight.
they do the people that did Zaboomafoo, they do a show called Wild Kratts now.
Yes, Levi
Yeah.
watches it.
It's good. It's really cool. Ooh. What's your favorite book of the Bible? Mine is Ephesians. Very straightforward, very simple. If you don't know, you should read Ephesians. It's a really easy read.
Romans.
Matt said
Romans,
Romans.
interesting.
I said Romans. Yeah.
Interesting. I like the Gospel of John, chapter 15 especially. This year I'm memorizing John 15 and I've been reading it a ton. I just love it. I also like Matthew, like I said, but Matthew 5, 6, and 7. I kind of like parts of the Bible. I like the Gospels. I read them all the time over and over and over again.
What's your favorite Bible story?
The Easter story.
Hey!
Always.
Oh no! Hi Jolie. She just joined the live
Hi,
stream.
Jolie.
Question, who preached the first Easter sermon?
I know this.
I know it.
What do you think?
No.
Put it up in the
No.
comments. Hang on. If you know it, throw it up in the comments. Who is the first person that preached the first Easter sermon?
And it's not Doug Colby.
Or Jesus.
Mm.
Huh?
Anybody?
Oh, we do have a would you rather while we're waiting.
We
Would
have a
you-
would you rather? Let's
you-
do it.
She uses this one all the time. This is also from Elaine Woods. Here's the best would you rather: eat a bowl of boogers or have a horse fart in your mouth. Have a horse fart in my mouth.
Horse fart.
Horse fart.
Horse fart.
Mm.
Oh,
Horse fart for
John
sure.
said it was a lady.
A lady. Good job,
Very
John.
close, John. Good job, John.
Good job. Does anybody know her
Annabella
name?
said Gabby's favorite phrase.
Oh,
And
thank
then-
you. I love that phrase.
John said he forgot her name. So you just guess and you'll probably get it right. There's a lot of them in the Bible.
It's the name of this guy's mom.
Hey, your mom.
Yeah. No.
That was
Annabelle.
Anybody know? It was also Jesus' mom's name.
But yeah, it
Hint,
wasn't his
hint.
mom that said it.
Was
Hey, Annabella! Annabella said Mary.
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, she
Mary
was the first
Magdalene.
one.
The first person to preach an Easter service was a woman named Mary Magdalene, and she
Boom.
ran around saying, "He is risen."
Wow.
He is
that's
risen
amazing.
indeed.
He is
Indeed.
risen indeed.
Oh yeah, because you got to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wow. A lot of people said Mary. Good job.
job.
I got it. Good job, Michaela.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
pretty
funny.
sure that's Michaela. Yeah, I'm
All right, guys, we
All
got
right.
about one more minute until 8 o'clock, so we'll be signing off. But again, we'll have a bunch of stuff coming out every day to help keep you guys encouraged. We're going to be live streaming a bunch, so stay up to date. Keep watching. We'll see you guys all back together here next Tuesday. Again, hit us up if Zoom or Google Hangouts or any of that stuff is something that you guys are interested in, because we're trying to decide how we're going to do the next season of Youth Ministry. We love you guys. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, you have to.
Sure, true story.
No.